Bawani, como tú estás? What is good, my people? Today, we're checking out Dave, Mr. Santan Dave, Survivor's Guild. This song was dropped 3 years ago. I don't know how I missed this one. Luckily, one of you guys, my people, asked me to check it out. And I was told that this is one, Dave's most slept on song, and two, it might be one of Dave's best songs. I don't know if that's the case. My people are going to find out if it is together. But before we do me a favor, hit the subscribe button for me, hit that like button, the notification bell. If you have any reaction requests, let me know down in those comments below. You can find my @ in the description. Shoot me a DM. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Dave, Survivor's Guild, Dollar. You got a video? No.
Look, let me show you behind the scene, behind the glitz and the glamour and all the lights you see, behind the rumors on the life I lead. Let me talk to the people like it's the mic and me. The truth is I got really bad anxiety. I'm on the motorway crying in the driver's seat. I don't even know where I'm going. I got love but I don't know how to show it. It's this life. When you feel like giving up, know you're close. I've been saying the least and knowing the most. I've had ups and downs, but the highest of the highs never last for as long as the lowest of lows. Survivor's guilt. I feel the worst at my happiest, cause I miss all my niggas that couldn't be in this life I built. But that's the type of shit that only I can feel. Getting me in the mood. My ex has got ivory skin, which is funny cause it's really the elephant in the room. Is that enough?
Oh my God. Survivor's Guilt, because he got a lot of people that's not with him, and only he could feel that. I think that, you know, I understand where he's coming from, but I think that that's a feeling that might be shared by a lot of people that are up now and may have like they're lost people in one form or another. That's something that, you know, most people can relate to. Then it's exes have ivory skin. It's elephant in the room because elephants ivory like the top like ivory like. Okay, Dave. All right, Dave. All right, Dave.
I can feel getting me in the mood. My ex has got ivory skin, which is funny cause it's really the elephant in the room. Is that enough reason to bury me in a tomb? I fell in love with an Albanian, I know it's mad. We're not together cause our family would hold us back. I saw the red flags, I wouldn't want my child to grow in that. Rum and Red Bull, it's a culture clash.
Ivory skin, again, you gotta remember that because that's important. Elephant sus, they're white yellowish, right? You know, his ex-girlfriend is Albanian. Albanians are fair of skin, white skin, right? And then like he didn't want his child to grow up in an environment where, like, because their skin color, I'm again going off of what he said, their skin color, their ethnicity, it doesn't, you know, they're not full Albanian, so he doesn't want to bring a child into that. And for a lot of people that are, you know, that do sort of like intercultural dating, you know, they don't date within their own culture. Like that's a common concern. You know what I mean? As well as also too, just acceptance, especially if like you're a kid that is mixed race. I'm mixed race myself. You know, having to like not to be accepted. Me personally, I don't really care because like at the end of the day, I am what I am. You know what I mean? But like for a lot of kids that like they struggle with like their identity, and like that's like a you know like a stigma for them where like they can't really feel as though like they belong to either group, and like ultimately you don't belong to either group, you belong to both groups, and you just have to, you know, move in that direction. And the people that tell you that you're not X or you're not Y, like they're not the people that, you know what I mean, like they can't tell you that you're not when you are. Like you have parent A from a country and parent B from a country, you're both of those things. You're not half that, you're all of A and you're all of B. Like that's the way I view it. But again, that's me. I'm a very like confident person. I have no problem telling like family members that say, "Oh, I'm not Nigerian enough." I'm like, I mean, okay, like, okay, and that's your opinion. Like, keep it moving. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think people, especially of mixed race, like need to like be a little bit more outspoken in terms of like people telling them that they are not enough. Because like you got to remind people, like, again, your opinion is your opinion. You know what I mean? That belongs only to you. We all got opinions, and I feel as though you're not X or Y, or you need to be doing more. You know what I mean? But I'm rambling, and I'm that bar right there just stuck out to me. I just want people that are of mixed descent to just be mindful of like how they let others' opinions affect them, because at the end of the day, it shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Fell in love with an Albanian, I know it's mad. We're not together cause our family would hold us back. I saw the red flags, I wouldn't want my child to grow in that. Rum and Red Bull, it's a culture clash. I don't wanna let life tear us apart. I see the internet gossip and it wears on my heart. I fuck with her, she was there from the start. I'm seeing them laugh at me, calm vulnerable. Ain't that the shit that rap is supposed to do? I'd rather rap about arguing with my girl than fucking your girl, but I don't mind because the both are true. Ignoring my messages. These times I know she on her. Worst part is I wouldn't even do the same. Hate or love it, you gotta charge it to the game. Heavy is the head, but don't play with my heart. I feel like a footballer when I'm making my art. Through ball, how I'm managing the weight of the past. I felt so much pain that I got favourite scars. And my house got wings like my favourite cars. And the Millie rock my favourite dance. You can call it what you want it, but I got it off of taking a chance. I didn't take an advance. Fame comes with a price you can't pay in advance.
That's the bar right there. He didn't take an advance, but fame comes at a cost, and you can't pay that cost in advance. He flipped that. But I like how he mentioned, like, listen, he said he believed in what his ability to create art. He took a chance on it. Didn't go with like a label to have a major machine behind him. He took a chance on himself to, you know what I mean? But regardless, though, like now that he has that fame, he can't pay that cost in advance. Like he has to deal with everything that comes with fame, and it's a lot. It's a lot for a lot of people. That's why a lot of these celebrities sometimes go a little bit crazy, because like it might be a little bit overwhelming with them, especially if you have like sort of like mental health issues before you become famous, and then you become famous, and everything that is wrong with you becomes amplified by the media, and they have that constantly to like, you know what I mean, to be people chirping at you about your insecurities or like whatever issues you may have. Like it can be a lot, you know what I mean? And I feel for those types of people, but that's why it takes the right people around you, whether it's your friends, whether it's your family. So like for me, my friends are my family, so you know what I mean, that's the way I consider my friends. But you got to have the right people around you. Because if you don't, like, I mean, you can go through it alone if you're a strong individual, but like sometimes you kind of just need people to remind you of who you are and what you're about, why you started doing this, why you started doing X, why you started doing Y. And if you're veering off course, have them course correct you. Like, don't surround yourself with yes men, yes women, yes people. Like, make sure you have the right people around you. Being challenged, being questioned is not a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, in order to confirm that your hypothesis is correct, it has to be challenged. That's that. People that have that have done either capstone for college or scientific work, like that in order to prove that your theory is correct, it has to be challenged and gone under scrutiny. So like, don't be mad at people question you. You know what I mean? As long as it's coming from a good place, like you can't really fault people for that. Like, don't surround yourself with yes people. I'm rambling, but this is what Dave gets me like introspective, man. It gets me thinking about my life and like, how I should be moving, how I should have people around me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he gets me thinking, man. That's why I love
what you
listening to
wanted,
Dave.
but I
Like,
got it off
real
of taking
music.
a chance. I didn't take an advance. Fame comes with a price you can't pay in advance. For 6 long years I've been playing my part like a freak in a circus when they're making them dance. I got nights where it's light and I got days where it's dark. And the waters that I swim in, it ain't safe for the sharks. He a gangster but the stress gonna take him apart. I'm with the niggas that I claimed from the start. I see you niggas changing. You didn't make it. It's a shame it takes falling to your death for a person to appreciate fully the gravity of the situation.
Facts.
But that's just irony at its finest. Black women, I just wanna say I'm sorry. I've done a lot of dumb shit, I won't lie to you. I wanna be a voice for you, be a light for you. I know I haven't done enough, I wanna try for you. Wanna be on the front line for you, campaign for you, make change for you. I just wanna help in any way. Being genuine, I think about it every day.
As you should.
Tour life, traveling every day. Nerves paralyzing when you get to stage. You feel love for an hour and then it gets to fade. Imagine what that does to your mental state. Imagine being a millionaire at a tender age. We don't even know whether to spend or save. My mum had to grow up fast, she expects the same. I was 20 with a mortgage and rent to pay. So what's happening? I got gorillas all around me, allow me. Don't get grabbed in a party or lacking it. You'll die for a wine like Joffrey Baratheon. Patterning.
Die for a wine like Joffrey Baratheon because he took the wine and because he was poisoned. He even got oh my god, oh my god, oh my bro, Dave is just there. And like a whole gorillas are listen, there's so much. This reaction is already 11 minutes long. I can't be pausing like this, but like this is God.
Don't get grabbed in a party or lacking it. You'll die for a wine like Joffrey Baratheon. Patterning. The government ain't gonna help with all the issues that I'm tackling. The way you talk about politics is baffling. I wouldn't even trust my own shadow in a cabinet. Cabinet can't drive no more. I've been looking for the answers, sure that I'll find them. I don't judge an accent, but the story behind it. We all know loss, but there's glory behind it. I'ma make a film for my mum and tell her tale to the world.
That's an important bar. I don't judge the accent, I judge the story behind it. So he's not saying, the way I'm interpreting that bar, because I know like the UK has an there are people that have an issue with like immigration. Same thing in the US, but the way I'm taking that, like he's not judging the accent behind the person, he's judging the person that has an accent. So no matter where you come from, if you're a good person, you're a good person, you're a bad person, you're a bad person. That's the way I'm taking it. And that's the
behind it. We all know loss, but there's glory behind it. I'ma make a film for my mum and tell her tale to the world. This album is just a soundtrack. Look at her story in a year in her life and tell me if it doesn't bring a fucking tear to your eyes. And it's together.
my mind just went
what I've
someplace.
realized,
Listen to the
what I realized about who I am is that you're kind of taught. You're taught to die for what you stand for. You feel me? And I realize that I'm here to live for what I stand for because I want to see it, bro. I want to enjoy it, bro.
As
I
you
want to
should.
see what I feel like I am. You know what I'm saying? Out there while I'm here. And that's that, bro. But yeah, link up soon, my guy. You know how it is. Us o'clock, bro. Shine on them.
All right, my people. That was Survivor's Guilt, man. That was a powerful song from Dave, man. Like these, I never question whether or not like I'm gonna get a song from Dave where like my guy's gonna be rapping because like his pen game is like seriously across the entire globe. Like his pen game is next level. It's next level. Like he's up there with like the greatest rappers of all time, in my opinion. Like with his ability to tell stories. Like I would love for there to be a song with Dave and Nas, because for me, Nas is one of the greatest, you know, U.S. rappers that are, you know, sort of within the lane of being a storyteller. He's insane. Like the song that sticks out to me from Nas is like is it The Life of the Gun or a Gun? But like listen to that song by Nas. I think I did a little short on it, if I remember correctly. And like you understand what I'm talking about, like why we need a song with like that Nas in that bag and Dave in this bag. Not like Dave and Central C Sprinter Van, you know what I mean? Like this Dave and that Nas together on a track. Like it would listen, my people. I will see you in the next one. Peace.